shit. Damn it. Hold on. Alright, hey Defects, what's going on? Are y'all ready to race some marbles? Y'all ready to win some games? Welcome in, Beefy. Thanks for liking my new starting screen. 404, what's up? Lala, you said you weren't gonna be able to make it. Shadowwind, welcome in. Jester, Allison's Plant. I'm looking into your eyes. Like this. Are we having a moment? Oh, oh, whoops. Okay, you like actually, you weren't saying that, okay. We docked, I read wrong, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. We got 16 games to get through today. We got all of February and January, and y'all, this Marbles event's gonna be stacked. I'm jealous of some of the people who are gonna get some of these games. In January, we got Sonic Frontiers, Tomb Raiders 4 through 6, Hunt Showdown, Etrian Odyssey 2, Nice Day for Fishing, Metal Slug Tactics, Settlement Survival, Wizard of Legend 2. And in February, we've got Resident Evil Village. Date Everything was a huge game last year. Core Keeper, Starvaders, Squirrel with a Gun, Steam World Build, Bus Simulator 21, and Big Helmet Heroes. So, y'all ready to get into some trailers? Feel like I've stalled well enough to give people time to join. Let's start with some trailers.
Find the Chaos Emeralds.
Hey Bert, you're a little early. Lost Sound? I'll figure that out later.
Destroy the cartels. You are the key.
I'm here, reaching for
This was supposed to be the Sonic game that made Sonic games good again.
Be careful, Lara. I fear there are things in the vaults man was not meant to see.
I'm not a man, Jean. And I'm always very, very careful.
Polygon dudes. They're not as polygonal as they used to be, but they're there.
Good luck, Lara. I fear you may need it.
Lara.
I make my own luck.
We got Hunt Showdown. There's no video for Hunt Showdown. But essentially it is almost like a PvP PvE experience. It got pretty big for a little while. It's a shooter. I think there's a power system. Yeah, it's an extraction shooter similar to Arc Raiders, except like, years ago. Takes place in like the swamp. It's crazy that there isn't a trailer for it. But I guess this gives you a pretty good idea. This is a sequel to a game we gave away previously. Classic JRPG. Oh man. Thank you for gifting the sub to
579
404.
Tier 1 subscription to 404 reasons
I love you.
to quit. Diff Jester 579 gifted a Tier 1 subscription to Shessa Beefy.
Jester, thanks for gifting Beefy a sub too. That's your 86th. I love you.
Let us never forget the name of
Hey, Balin. Nice day for
Mr.
fishing.
Saltyman.
Yeah, Balin, it's a nice day for fishing.
Diff Jester
Hello,
579 gifted a Tier 1 subscription to Birds Underscore
The world needs you, adventurer. Anyway,
Thank you
Good
for
luck
the
with
sub
that,
to Burt's
adventurer.
Bees, Jester. I love you.
You can chop down 5 trees in the nearby forest, I'll give you 3
Oh my
gold.
God, Rocky!
Well, back to it. This tree ain't gonna chop itself down.
It's 24 months! Thank you! I love you!
You know what's really good about these mini games? They're not tedious. They're just really fun. This is
Yeah,
a
I
fun
love their
mechanic.
YouTube channel.
This is really fun.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
They have a Skyrim series
finally,
that is
finally,
friggin' awesome.
we've got a fish. Can I go now?
Congratulations, adventurer! You caught a fish!
If you didn't know, our very first video game, Nice Day for Fishing, is out now.
It's out right now!
It's a cool pixel RPG
you can
fishing
win it
game
in just a
set
little
in
bit.
the world of Azeroth.
NiceDayForFishing.net, NiceDayForFishing.net, NiceDayForFishing.net.
Go check it out. It's available right now.
right now!
We got this one. Metal Slug Tactics.
Sparkle! Theo! Sherma! Eric! Clark! Ralph! Nadia! Leona! Trevor!
Chester with another gifted sub to Creeper. That's 88! I love you. Chester with the 89th gifted sub to Shadowwind. I love you. Man, that is there's so much. There's so much happening, man. I can't handle it. Next, we got Settlement Survival. Let's see if we got audio here now. Yes, I think I fixed it. A little city builder. This is called Settlement Survival. Oh, I see there. I saw fishing and a tornado. This does look like pretty solid for a city management game. Then we got Wizard of Legend 2.
Fulton, keeper of many cursed relics.
Please consider donating an arcana to my research.
All right, that's all our trailers. Y'all know what that is. How many it is then? It's time for our first race. We're going to be racing for the choice of any of the January games. So the winner of the first race gets the... Oh, no, I was clipping. I got to use the new mic. Winner of the first race gets choice of any of these games. Then we'll race for the remainder of those games until we're out of January games, and then we'll move on to February. And here we go. Exclamation point play. To get in on the race, we got Beefy in. Beefy knows what she wants. Lala's in. While everybody else is getting in, we'll take a look at what track we got. Everybody splits up. Wonder if those are solid. Probably not. Pretty standard track. We got some loop-de-loops. We got standard anatomy system looking track. We got a handful of death lasers down here. Looks like at least like a 50-50 shot to die here, followed by a 50-50 shot. Like many a marble isn't going to make it to the end of this one. So as a reminder for new people, I'm in the race, but if I win, it doesn't count. It goes to second place. If everybody dies, it's the last person who was alive wins the race, and they get the game. I'll give you just a few more seconds to get in, and then we're going to start this race. Is Allie in? Oh, I got stuck. All right, we got a pretty solid looking race here. Good luck, everybody. Just to drop you in here. Allie in with the early lead, Jester right behind. Everybody's going up. Whoa, some are hitting boosters. Alien with a pretty decent lead. Shadowwind blasts the head though. Shadowwind into the first funnel and out immediately. He's making it through. He squeezes by those lasers, but he takes a side pass. I'm there. Me and Rocky are ahead of him now. I'm in first, Rocky in second. Rocky is dead. Deshi's dead. 404 is dead. Oh, I almost died. Beefy's in second now. That's the spot to hold on to as long as I'm in the lead. But she's in first now. Leaves me in the dust. Allie M back there. Jester just died. We just saw Jester die. Beefy a little hung up here. Several of us are. The tube's rotating. Shadowwind back in the lead. Me right behind him. Oh, seems like a bad direction. He hits a bounce pad. Does not make it. Me and Shadowwind are both plummeting to our deaths. Lala's in the lead now. Lala and Beefy. The only ones left. Beefy with a slight lead. Lala gets a little jammed up. Which one of these ladies is gonna get our first game? She hits the anti-gravity. She bounces up. Lala's dead. I don't know how, but she's gone from this world. Congratulations, Beefy. And Beefy died too. All right, Beefy, which game do you want? Beefy claims a nice day for fishing. Congratulations. And just like that, we're on to the next race. All right, exclamation point play if you want in on the next race. First thing on this one is going to be the spiral tubes. There is a portal at the bottom, but it doesn't look like it's touchable. A couple of anti-gravity spots going through these 3 cylinders. Straight down. Everything is a pretty straight shot. We got a cannon. There isn't any obvious deaths so far. Anti-gravity and boosters, but it's all closed in.
Hey buddy, maybe you should just look over at the chat for a little bit.
Can you zoom in on Shadowwind real quick? Absolutely. there just like another random track over there that does have death lasers? I'm assuming that this little dapper gentleman ball is his, even though it's not giving me names right now. This is a nice hat. Gentleman disco. Disco, disco, good. Disco, disco, good, good. Sick. Alright. We got lots of people in. It looks like we got a pretty full race here. Give it just a few more seconds if there's anybody lurking around who wants to join in. Beefy won the first race, and she took a nice day for fishing. And Shadowwind took home the prize for nicest hat. But we are starting it right now. Good luck, everybody. May the odds ever be in your favor. We got a message for Beefin 404 from Allie M. My outlets don't work yet, so I can't use my computer now. But when Dad is done showering, he will finish fixing it. A nice little drape in here. I'm in the lead to begin with. We know how that'll last. I've already been past a lot. I'm not moving anymore, it doesn't look like. I live here now. Shadowwind is our actual dapper leader at the moment until I talk about him, and then Creeper takes the lead. And Creeper is maintaining his lead, going through our first set of obstacles. Shadowwind is... Oh god, I have no idea. Rocky and Creeper are trading the lead back and forth. Shadowwind back into the lead after that little exchange. There's a little bit of colliding, but everybody seems to be okay as Rocky retakes the lead. Shadowwind is got quite the... Never mind. Beefy. Beefy's in the lead now. And Beefy with her second victory of the evening already. And Allison's plant died somehow. Rocky Horror died somehow. How are y'all dying? Oh, is there a way to just fall back out of this? There is. Okay, we figured out how people are dying. I'm dead. But Beefy is the winner. Beefy, what would you like your second game to be? Beefy with Sonic Frontiers. Solid choice. All right, that brings us to our third race. Exclamation point play if you want to get in on that race. We've still got the Tomb Raider remastered 4, 5, and 6. What? You know, we got so we still got the Tomb Raider games up for grabs. We got Hunt Showdown, Etrian Odyssey 2, Wizard Legend, Settlement Survival, and Metal Slug still left for this month. Oh, look at the all hearts. What a lovely racetrack we have here. Pretty standard racetrack. It's only got an 8% elimination rate, so it seems like it's pretty hard to have casualties. So maybe we'll actually all get to the end of this one. I love, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. All right, looks like pretty much everybody is in. If you missed it earlier, this is Shadowwind's cool hat. We'll give everybody just a few more seconds. Exclamation point. Plate. We're not... Exclamation point plate will not work, but you are in the race. Exclamation point plate should activate DoorDash. I'm gonna be hungry before the end of this. No, I'm not. I'm eating pickles. Oh, I don't know, actually. All right, let's get it started. And they're off. Into the first funnel. Lala. Slight lead gets bungled up. Allison's plant in first after the first set of obstacles. It is still a very close race though, as she loses the lead to Death Jester. Shadowwind right behind her. She falls directly through with a decent lead now, but she's slowed down. Anything could happen. She takes the outside though. That's pretty quick. Everybody else might get hung up and she's onto the stairs. Everybody's slowed down right here. This looks like it's Jester's race to lose. She's at the bottom of the stairs. Little relaxing plummet downstairs. Let's see how big of a lead she has. Allison's plan is entering this tumbler now. Creeper's right here with her. Deaf Jester's lead is shrinking. But if she can get out of this section right here, it'll be well maintained. Pretty much everybody's in the tumbler now. Jester and Allison's plan, leave it together. Jester taking a quick passage through the... Oh, she gets bumped. She's hung up. Straight through the middle of the tube. Into the Ferris wheel all alone. And it's her. She won. Deaf Jester. Congratulations. What would you like to do with your victory, Jester? Boom, 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 boom. Ba da 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 bow bow. Da bum bum. Fuzzy. Hunt showdown for Jester. Hunt showdown. All right, and that means time to race again. Still got some great games up for grabs. Tomb Raider, Settlement Survival, Metal Slug. A little fast, Draggy. Now you can press exclamation point play to join the race. Oh, this looks like a long track. It's not really. What is this? Skeleton hands? Boy, this is going to be a pretty quick one. As long as these little skeleton hands are pretty straightforward. and don't have like some type of like reaction to being touched. I think we got a pretty straightforward race going on here. Look at all these beautiful balls. Looking at 404's ball.
Hey, buddy. Maybe you should just look over at the chat for a little bit. Hey, Defective Max, you big bitch. Look over at the chat. Stop ignoring it, dummy.
There's Shadowwind's hat. Let me get... I almost feel like I'm being tricked. I'm green. That's me ball. Sometimes there's a delay when you set it on the app. It was really upsetting the first time that I tried to do it. I don't even know if I have the app on this phone. I do. We will look for your special ball in the next race, and hopefully it'll be synced up by then. 92718. I should not have read that out loud. It's okay. Y'all don't know what I'm doing. Alright, looks like everybody who wants to be in is in. Give it 5 seconds. I think their app is very janky a lot of the time. We've got a lot of points to work with though. All right, let's drop these balls. And they're off. Shadowwind with the slightest lead, but going through the funnel, there's no telling who'll come out first. Somebody has a slightly inside track. And it's Def Jester. Def Jester probably going to be the first one through the funnel. There's one more ball that could be contending, but no, she drops through pretty quickly. And Skeleton Hand doesn't do anything other than get in the way, and Def Jester's lead persists. Just seemed to find the Skeleton Hand icky and goes around, which slows her down, which has whoever these people are. Allison's Plant and Creeper right up beside of her. Oh, she gets bumped out of the way. Allison's Plant in the lead now. Creeper on her tail. Creeper circles around. They trade the lead back and forth. Creeper boosting now. He gets a little squirrely. Oh. .404 slightly behind them. Def Jester all the way back to 9th place now. That doesn't really count in this funnel section though. Allison's Plant still maintaining that lead. Creeper gets bumbled up a little bit. She extends it. Allison's Plant, congratulations. These are your remaining choices are Wizard of Legend 2, Etrian Odyssey, Settlement Survival, Metal Slug, and the Tomb Raider series 4 through 6. If it helps you make your decision, Settlement Survival was coveted by many people in the chat. Tomb Raider was talked highly of. Zenzu, thanks for the hydrate. Welcome in. We're racing marbles to win these games. We're just waiting for Allison's Plant to choose her game out of what's left in the month of January. Once we get that, we'll race for the remaining games. And when we run out of January games, we got these games in February. Stick around, win a game. Ooh. I didn't set up wheels. All right, second stage gambling, everybody. If you want a game that's left in January, which includes Tomb Raider, Metal Slug Tactics, Settlement Survival, Wizard of Legend 2, Etrian Odyssey 2, type your own name in chat. We're gonna put you on the wheel. Whoever gets the wheel spin gets to choose a game. Rocky's on the wheel. Zenzu's on the wheel. .404 didn't follow the rules, but I'm going to give it to him anyway. Lala's on the wheel. Well, that's... I can't just... I did break the rules for 404 because 404 said me. And now he said 404, so it's clear. But Barbara doesn't count. Beefy? You seem questionable of whether or not you want to be on the wheel. All right, as a reminder, we are Creeper. Barbara is another B name. I'm so confused now. We're gonna spin the wheel in just a few seconds, so you got just a few seconds to get Tomb Raider, Metal Slug, Settlement Survival, Etrian Odyssey, or Wizard of Legend 2. Okay, we're spinning. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. What do we got? Beefy with her third win of the evening. Congratulations. What do you want? Beefy came in this week with that La luck. The universe heard La wasn't going to be able to be here this week and decided that Beefy would be the one to win everything because she wasn't going to be here. She wants to give Settlement Survival to 404. Yeah, but like a couple of weeks ago, she said that she would not be here on this day, so the universe just can't undo it and reassign the winning aura. It's too late now. All right, we got more races to run. Def Jester gifting Sensu.
Def Jester
sub. That's your
579
90th one.
gifted a tier 1 subscription to Zainzu TV.
I love you. Yeah, that's Shadow Wind with the fancy arrival. 404, it doesn't look like your Balskin. I regret calling it that. It doesn't look like your ball decorations. It doesn't look like your customization has taken effect. As previously stated, the app is janky and sometimes it takes a little while. Sometimes redoing it is the key. Sometimes there's an extra layer of acceptance. Alright, I'm editing something real quick. And then we're gonna start the race. So this is your last call. To get in on it. Yeah, but what are marbles if not for just tiny, hard balls? Here we go! Take a little bit in between the next races to examine Ballskin settings. Everybody's
hey, buddy.
off.
Maybe you should just look over at the chat for a little bit.
Here we go. Everybody's casually rolling into the club. Your club. We all fam here in the club. Oh. This track has strippers? Creeper is in the lead at the strip club. He's gonna be the first one to make it to the stage if he has anything to say about it. He's there, he's on the stage. Especially Allison's plant. Everybody is kind of right here, no drama. Little protons shooting aren't really going to do anything to Creeper. Creeper does get held up though. He's going back towards the stage. Which puts Allison's plant in the lead. She's the only one not having second thoughts about going back to the stage. This is so dark. Oh, there's some light up ahead though. Zenzu takes the lead. Zenzu with the win! One race, one win. Coming in from behind on the last turn of the track. Congratulations. Zenzu, you can choose between Tomb Raider, Metal Slug Tactics, Etrian Odyssey, or Wizards of Legend. That was an incredibly odd track. You're going with Wizards of Legend 2. Alright, since this is your first time winning, I will let you know that I will be, after stream, either tonight or tomorrow, going through and sending all of our winners the codes to redeem their games. And my Twitch Whispers are open, so if there's another way you want to reach me, you can let me know. If not, I'll send it to you through Twitch Whisper. You're also welcome to join the Discord. No problem. I do this every 2 months. Every other month, the first Saturday of the month, I give away 16 of my Humble Bundle games. Tell your family, tell your friends. And we're gonna race again. Alright, exclamation point play to get on the race. Reminder, Tomb Raider and Metal Slug are both still up for grabs, as well as Etrian Odyssey. We're coming down to the end of January. February is going to be huge. Hey, UX, welcome in. Quote. Quote's easier to say. How you doing, man? Just so you know, you're racing for the choice of winning Tomb Raiders 4, 5, and 6, Metal Slug, or Etrian Odyssey 2. Welcome in, Blue. We got a big race this time. All right. Who's gonna come out on top of the end of the bubblegum track? Oh yeah, we're definitely racing for stuff. This is the last 3 games in January, and then February's games are stacked, man. Have you ever played Hunt Showdown? It seems like it would be up your alley. Yeah, if I pay attention to your marble too long, something always happens. And suddenly it's not in contention anymore. Lala with the early lead, trying to reclaim her luck. We talked about her luck aura going to Beefy for this week, and she's trying to prove us wrong. You've been awake for 36 hours? I just kind of figured that after your stream last night at the wee hours of the morning that I was watching, that you would be, you would have slept. Lala stays consistent. Creeper in 404, behind her by a little bit. Creeper with a quick drop down. But nobody's catching up to Lala quite yet. It is still anybody's race. Hope she slows down. 404 is right here. Everybody's getting bungled up on these obstacles. Blue, you don't have to worry about winning anything, buddy. It's still Lala's race to lose. Third stream back, have to do 24 hour. That's crazy. Speaking of 24-hour streams, my next subathon, which will be at least 48, is going to be in March. And I would love you to be on my pirate ship for a period of it. I'm hoping to arrange many special guests, and Lala pulls it out. Congratulations, Lala. You proved everybody you're still a winner. Which game would you like out of the 3 that are left, friend? Yeah, 24-hour stream on a work week is crazy. Tomb Raider goes to Lala. Welcome back. Alright, we got 2 more games for January, Metal Slug Tactics and then Etrian Odyssey before we move on to February's games. Pretty Crazy Bakery has a 39% elimination rate. Exclamation point play if you want to get in on this race. Are those cookies?
Tell me where the freak's at.
Only joining for the map. Also a reminder, if nobody is interested in the games at the end of the race, we will ship those up to be donated to another streamer for them to do their own giveaway, and we'll move on. This is gonna make me want cookies. This is all just one cookie. One big old giant ass cookie. Ultimate Snackerifice. Are you two people? Or are you new you? Alright, it looks like Ultimate Snackerifice is still super solid. And it's also appropriate for the cookie track. All right, we're gonna give it just a few more seconds if anybody wants to join in on the last race. And then we're gonna drop the balls, and then we will see about wrapping this one up, moving on to February. And quotes in. You have 4 s'mores cookies. You ate 2 of the cookie doughs. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. May the odds ever be in your favor. And they're off. Everybody going pretty solidly to the center. Couple of them dipped a little bit lower. That was quick. Def Jester in the lead. Beefy and Allium right there. Lala slightly behind them. Oh, through the first obstacle, Jester maintains her lead. For Lala's dead. And Jester is still in the lead. 404. It's going to be close. 404 and Jester are neck and neck. It couldn't be any closer. They bang against each other and Jester maintains. I don't have any. Something happened to 404. He just got stuck. Jester with a larger lead now. Making her way around the cake. Ooh, look at that cookie ice cream sandwich. Mmm. It's like macaroons, but it's chocolate chip cookies. There's a cookie pizza. Jester gets hung up. Allium in the lead. Quote right behind her. Jester suddenly rockets ahead. Which isn't good because Allium and Quote both took shorter paths to the circle. Allium in the lead now. Quote is dead. Oh, goodness. He was the only one anywhere near Allie M. Allie M is extending her lead unless she gets stuck here forever. I was trying not to pay too much attention to you so that you wouldn't, you know, get damaged by it. But, yeah, sometimes shit happens. Jester back into the lead.
Run, bitch! Run!
Jester slightly ahead of me and Allie M into this tumbler. It's practically a tie now. I think she might have came out the bottom. Jester squeezes out, takes this booster, and is our winner. Congratulations, Jester. What do you want to do with your prize? Dear diary. Fuck! Oh, whoops, wrong page. Just as a reminder, Etrian Odyssey and Metal Slug are up to grabs. You can accept it, you can gift it, or you can put it on the wheel. Alright, she's putting it on the wheel. If there's anybody who wants one of those two games, type your own name in chat, you go on the wheel, we spin the wheel, winner gets a game. We call this second level gambling. If nobody wants either game, we donate them to a streamer and we move on. Creeper's on the wheel. Quote's on the wheel. Snacks on the wheel. This is for Metal Slug or Etrian Odyssey. I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds. Is that Big Booby to toast? Is it or is it it's buns, thick buns? Okay. Okay, I see you. And here we go. Our winner of the wheel spin is Ultimate Snackerfice. Which one would you like, bud? Squirrel? Oh, wrong page. Metal Slug or Etrian Odyssey 2? Metal Slug. Okay, and due for waning interest, If you are interested in Etrian Odyssey 2, type your name in chat. I'm going to put you on a wheel, and then we're going to move on to February. Snacks on the wheel. Creepe is on the wheel. You can absolutely continue joining for February. There is no limit on how much you're capable of winning. There could be 300 people in here, and I'd still let you race. Alright, looks like that's it for Etrian Odyssey. We're giving it a spin. And Etrian Odyssey 2 goes to Creeper. Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations for all our January winners. We're going to go through the trailers for the February games now. Why am I my latest tipper according to this? Oh well. Alright, the first one for February is Resident Evil Village.
Hey now, think positively, alright? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
The castle bell heralds danger. The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again!
Is this the one with Mommy Dimitrescu?
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down.
Absolute giant goth mummy.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
No. The place is full of nothing but blood and death. Ethan Winters.
Gonna be a lot of competition for the goth mommy game. I spent more hours watching other people play this than I've spent playing all the other Resident Evils combined.
Who the fuck are you?
Let's see what you're really made of, Ethan Winters.
We got Date Everything.
Peggy 16. They say love sees not with the eyes, but with the heart. Perhaps that's why it turns up where you least expect it. Wait, so you're telling me you can date everything? The washing machine, the chair, the refrigerator?
Time for a snack.
This door, that door, even front and back door.
What are you looking at?
The fan, the wall, the microwave, the toilet, the dust bunny behind the couch. All right then. The curtains, bed, treadmill, mousetrap, dishwasher, desk, piano, dirty laundry, clock, candelabra, the TV, bath, towels, rubber duck, shower, floor, ceilings, shelves, ironing board, trash can, air fryer, vacuum cleaner, the devs, a glitch in the game itself, the shadows, water, earth, fire, air, your overwhelming sense of existential dread. You can even date the kitchen sink.
Everything leads to love. You can date everything.
So remember, love isn't where the heart is told to look, but where it dares to wander. Date everything out now.
I've also got a few hours watching people play this one.
Team 17.
We got Core Keeper. It's like a 16-bit dungeon explorer. It looks like it's more about exploration than it is crafting, though. It's almost like Stardew meets Golden Axe. We have Starvaders, which doesn't have a video. But it looks like it's got a card battle system. So like either a puzzle. Let's see. Alien invasion has shattered Earth's defenses. Pilot. The fate of humanity now rests in your hands. Take the helm of a powerful mech and fight off the invasion, one card at a time. Okay, so it's a card battler where you are piloting a mech suit. Then we got Squirrel with a Gun.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
An ad.
Nina just built an app.
I like it when we get ads on our
In
way
the
to our
heart
ad.
of our bustling neighborhoods, a small but remarkable creature thrives. The common squirrel. With its agile movements and inquisitive nature, this ubiquitous rodent has made its home in the urban jungle. But you should always be cautious when interacting with squirrels, as they are known to carry diseases, and in some cases, large firearms. The squirrel is known for its deadly aim and non-compliance with basic gun safety regulations. So it is advised to steer clear of an area with any reports of a squirrel with a gun. Selecting its weapons carefully, the squirrel adapts its strategy to the ever-changing environment. The squirrel navigates its surroundings with unmatched agility. Join this journey into the hidden world of the common squirrel. Coming 2024. www.squirrelwithagun.com.
Solid. Then we have Steam World Build.
You see all those stars up there? That's where we'll live once we escape this world.
How will we get all the way up there, Pa?
I'll show you, hon. First, how about we build us a nice little town?
Okay, let's go.
We'll need the help of a whole lot of steambots to make sure we get all the resources.
How will we do that, Pa?
We're gonna find all we need deep in the mines.
Are we gonna work in the mine, Pa?
No, I'll leave that to the professionals.
Steam-powered robots in the Old West.
What do we do now?
Let's build us some defenses.
Hey, what are they doing?
They're collecting pieces of our rocket, hon.
Wow! When do we leave?
Real soon, hon. How about you search us a new home?
Hooray! I'll be at the observatory. I'll look for the nicest, best star. It will also have a movie theater, a roller coaster, and
Okay. The Steam World Build. After that, we've got Bus Simulator 21. To live out your fantasy of being a bus driver.
Hey boss, would you care to check some tickets?
There are deer in Bus Simulator. Might be too real. You have this and you're not good at it. We got Big Helmet Heroes. I think he was talking about the Steam World build. It looked like the game was poorly represented. Here's some actual gameplay footage. Okay, it looks like beat 'em up / RPG. A la Streets of Rage, Cuphead. Not bad. And that's it for our February games. So we're going to be racing for these. Let's get out of here. And there's a merch giveaway. Started, you can... Let's hold off on this. You got a few seconds to type join in the chat to be entered to win the t-shirt giveaway. I'm going to quickly try to show it off. Do-do-do, do-do-do. No exclamation point, just the word join. This will be coming from Defective Merch. The shirt. Is this one. The Repo Love Tee. So join if you want a chance to win the Repo Love Tee. Stuff is really comfortable. I'm wearing one of our hoodies now. Lala loves all on my mercy. It's got multiple sizes and colors. Yes, the Blizzard. Prominent mascot of the stream at this point, I think. Zenzu, congratulations on winning the shirt. You're a heck of a winner tonight, bud. There's a link there to redeem it, and Fourth Wall will get it shipped off to you. Congratulations. Hope you enjoy it. Let us know in the future when you get it how you like it. So far, Zenzu and Lala are in for the first February race. So exclamation point play to get in on the race. Be racing on one of these Rainbow Road tracks, which is weird. While y'all are getting in, here is a quick reminder of what we're racing for. All of the February games up for grabs. Winner gets to choose one. I don't know what it is, but I'm being quite the pickle guy today. We got the Mount Olive Coaster Dill Spears. Down to my last one after this one. I'm thinking about for the subathon having a shot of pickle juice for a redeem. Maybe I have one where for fucking drink a grog in game to get drunk and affect my thing. Maybe every time I drink a grog in game, I do a little pickle juice in real life. I'll pretend like I don't like it because like people want to make me drink the pickle juice and I'm like, oh no, it's so painful. But I like it. I like a little sip of pickle juice every now and then. I don't sound that. I'm not. These pickles aren't that old. We'll never know. All right. Feels like everybody's had a little bit of time to get in. We got a pretty solid looking group of racers here. Good luck to everybody. We're gonna start this race. Last seconds to get in for exclamation point play. Oh yeah, let's check out Sacrifice's ball skin still isn't working right. Oh, suddenly there's a shadow wind. I'll recognize that sound for the rest of my life. I got into the app earlier to try and adjust my ball and wasn't able to. So I'm gonna try that again during this race. Here we go. Everybody's dropping down to the Rainbow Road. Allison's plant with the slightest of leads is actually in last place. Creeper seems to be the true leader of the pack right now. Lala's right there with him. Lala's in the lead. Lala with almost too big of a lead, honestly. How's she doing this? This is one of those tracks where there's like clearly mechanics and hidden boosters, and I just don't really understand the design of it. Like, it's cool because it's got Mario Karts on it, but oh, she got blocked at this finish by an explosion. She's going backwards. Here comes Creeper. Suddenly, Creeper with the win. What an exciting finish. That was fucking crazy. I thought it was just gonna be a solid whoops, and then she got blue shelled. Shit. Creeper, congratulations. You get first dibs on the fucking February games. She got robbed at the last second. We've seen it before, but that was crazy. Right. While Creeper decides what game he wants to snipe out from everybody, I've made this mistake before. When you're in the app and you're choosing your thing, make sure that you save it after you select it, because it doesn't like to make changes. And it might just not like changes, and we'll see in the next race if mine actually goes through. Honestly, Marbles is fun and it's got like good utility for stuff, but the app is dog shit. It's the main reason why I haven't like signed up for like their creator program. Starvaders is going to Creeper. All right. That means it's time for another run. Exclamation point play to get in for the next one. This one's gonna make me sick to look at. Got basic funnel, basic ramp. A little bit of a chop up right here. What's inside this? Double blender. We got a Ferris wheel. We got a tumble cylinder. This looks ominous. Yeah, we got moving parts in here. And then pretty straightforward to the win. Then recently, I saw MSC Cruises last time I was looking at stuff. Is it just the weather, or does they just lack events and stuff? Is it kind of like lackluster, not enough to do? I want to go on another cruise. One day I'll have enough views to do it. For those who are interested, this is my last pickle. This is my pickle. I don't think that I can immediately chug the pickle juice. We gotta build anticipation. We gotta see what y'all are willing to do to see it. With that being said, it's time to do this race. Last seconds, last call to get in, exclamation point play. Did I not join? I didn't join. Okay, my new ball took. Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter because, look, I know that I'm not the one around here with the physics degree, but we're starting with a standard gravitational pull. So the balls that are higher up here, by the time that we all hit the bottom, should be moving faster because they've had a higher gravitational pull on them. So in reality, even though I'm starting in the front, I have a major disadvantage because when we get down to the bottom, I'll be moving the slowest. I think. I don't know. There's no way my ball's the heaviest. Shadows Wind's ball's the heaviest. It's got a hat weighing it down. But if they're the same weight, the longer a ball is being pulled by gravity, the more acceleration it'll get. Creeper knows how wrong I am, and he can't compose the words. Time to take a pill in a few minutes. Look how slow I'm going compared to everybody else. I'm way back here. Zenzu looks like he might be the first one to go through. Definitely. Zenzu comes out of this with a major lead. Jester's behind him, but quite the gap, and then Lala. Lala squeaks into the lead. Ultimate Sacrifice just ahead of her. Snack blazing through the track. Beefy coming up behind him. But he hits the Ferris wheel. It's going to create a gap.
Defective Max, you big bitch. Look over at the chat. Stop ignoring it, dummy.
Did it do the posture check? Oh, I didn't see the posture check. I've done a posture check now. It's the gravity. The gravity pulls me down. Beefy and Sacrifice neck and neck. Beefy with a slight lead now. And we're hydrated. Here's Snack. Beefy's up here. Zinzu in the mix now. Is Beefy gonna continue her luck from the last set of races? She's coming up right here at the final little bit. She has done it. Beefy, congratulations. 2nd February game is yours. Yes, money, money, oh no, no. What? Allium, I'm gonna drink the pickle juice, but you haven't earned it yet. Beefy's going with Squirrel with a gun. That one's all yours. Congratulations. Solid pick. And we're hydrating again. I think the terms and conditions are hydrate are clearly water-based products. Beefy won that race. It was Squirrel with the gun was decided. Resident Evil Village is still up for grabs. If that's what you're sticking here for. And we're on to our next track. Yeah, I drank Goo Gone by mistake. I didn't have water. I had a bottle of Goo Gone. I thought it would be funny. It wasn't funny. It was awful. Don't drink Goo Gone. Exclamation point play to get into this race. We got basketball. And the barn. Oh, the finish line is in the goal. Oh my god. This dude is fucking ripped. This balloon man is crazy fit and strong. With his butt. We play basketball. There's been a lot more humanoid creations in this session of the Marbles giveaway. Look at how high up I am on the ramp. I'm gonna be going real fast this time. All right, we got ads. I'll hang out until the ads are over, and then we're gonna drop the balls. That should give people enough time to get in. I'm trying. I'm gonna get a creeper aneurysm over how gravity works. When he's here for the subathon, we'll have just like a timeout explanation of how gravity and height correspond to each other. You listen here, you motherfucker. Just because something's higher up does not mean it's gonna obtain more speed over time. I'm sorry, that was my genuine thought of it. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare? Is the nightmare, nightmare, nightmare that you can't stand the idea of trying to learn something? I don't know why he sounds like Dr. Phil. I don't know. I did that one impersonation of Creeper a couple of years ago that I thought I did really, really good, and I have not been able to do it since. I don't know. I can't do it anymore. I don't know why. Assuming the proper preconditions. So my assumption is the balls that are higher up will be traveling down longer, so they will accelerate more, assuming that they're under the same surface and don't come up upon any hindrances. Big money, bug money. All right, it looks like we're back from ads. Let's go. Everybody's had time. We've debated gravity. We'll see its effects in this incredibly accurate physics simulator of a game. Everybody's pretty even. It doesn't look like anybody is really dipping forward anymore than anybody else. Maybe that one there. These two balls are a little bit more inside than everybody else. They go through at the same time. That's gonna be Beefy and Rocky. Beefy and Rocky with the early lead. Everybody else, Rocky gets a little checked up. Beefy taking it off with it. Rocky's still sticking by her. And Lala's there too. Rocky, after all of that confusion, comes out into the lead. Beefy on the other side of the track in second. They hit a boost. Rocky goes around the slowdown. Who is that? Doesn't matter. Beefy went faster. They're neck and neck. Quote in the lead now. I'm gonna be really embarrassed when Quote uses one of these games to defeat me in the Purify Gauntlet when we face each other. But he has a pretty solid lead now. There's a debate in chat on whether or not they'd rather date a washing machine or a big goth mommy. I know what my preference is. Hey, Eddie. No, we're just here giving stuff away, man. You should join in on the next one. Oh, bad shot. First one into the net is gonna get the win. Rocky going backwards. Rocky's dead, maybe. Shadow Wind is up. Quote right in front of him. Quote, congratulations. Quote with the win. Those sit-ups destroyed
Max,
me.
You big bitch. Look over at the chat. Stop ignoring it, dummy.
I'm actively talking to the chat. Anyway, the 3 days of pain from the sit-ups was 100% real. My spine is weak, my abs are fat, and it crushes me down. Quote is going with Resident Evil Village for his choice of game. So the Big Golf Mommy game is off the table. Congratulations. Our next race, the winner will get a choice between all of the featured games here except for Squirrel with a Gun and Resident Evil Village are taken. So Date Everything is on the table. SteamWorld Build, Core Keeper, Bus Simulator 21, Starvaders got taken. Starvaders is gone too. Big Helmet Heroes. We got 5 left. Oh, is that why she wanted? No. She didn't even finish the last round. She DNF'd. She died at the hoop. It was mean of y'all to cheer. Did y'all cheer her death? Alright, let's find another track for these last races. That's fucked up. Exclamation point play to get on the race to try to win another game. We've still got Date Everything, SteamWorld Build, Bus Simulator 21, Core Keeper, and Big Helmet Heroes. Can't find what I'm looking for. Oh well. Ooh, we got a big racetrack. Ending with a tumbler. This will be a close race, possibly. I really want to see Iron Lung. I've heard such good things about it. I like Markiplier. Absolutely. Actually, would y'all rather watch the race in this format? That still blocks a little bit of the right side. You got 10%. Cam bottom left. Let's try. How's that? And then bottom left. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, looks like everybody's had time to get in. If you're not in, you want to be in. Last chance to do exclamation point play. I give you 10 seconds. We're going to start the race. There's an extension. There's an extension and a Python code that will bounce stuff around the OBS screen. And I can't figure out simpler things, so I probably won't ever figure that out. But it would be fun for a bit. Alrighty then, here we go. Good luck, everybody. I think I know which game will be going this time. And they're off. Def Jester with the early lead, but it is too close to call. Everybody is right up each other's butts on this one. And somebody broke it, however. It's Deshi. Deshi the Defect is taking a quick, short lead. She maintains it through those obstacles. There's some fast balls coming from the other side, but she drops straight through here pretty quickly. But so does everybody else. Allison's plant is right behind her. They are in the air. Allison's plant might have died though. Beefy is somehow really far ahead now. Allison's plant is not dead. Right behind Beefy. Here they come into a blender. Everybody's getting slowed down right here. Allison's plant loses the lead to Zenzu. Zenzu's in the lead now. Going through this puzzle device and maintains. Extending his lead over Ali M15 now is in second, followed by Allison's plant in third. Zenzu is coming into the final obstacle, this giant tumbler. This could make or break him. He's out quickly. He hits the peg. He's already through. Nobody's stopping this man. Zenzu. Oh, there was almost death. But Zenzu, congratulations. I died. I'm dead, but Zenzu is your winner. These pegs, I did not notice. They almost undid him. But congratulations, Zenzu. Here are your choices, friend. Date Everything, Core Keeper, Steam World, Bus Sim, or Big Helmet Heroes. What would you like to have? Won by so much, there's still people not done yet. And somebody else died. Deshi the Defect died. After her early lead, she's just now dying and unable to finish the race. Big Helmet Heroes goes to Zenzu. All right, that leaves the 4 games in the middle up for grabs for the next race. Date Everything, Bus Simulator still on the table, along with Steam World Build and Core Keeper. We'll find us a track.
Diffjester 579 just redeemed Speak Your Mind. Merch Fairy strikes again.
Oh, there's a new giveaway for the Glizzard t-shirt. 180 seconds. Type join to join in on the merch giveaway. Somebody spammed the Glizzard in the chat, so our new friends know what they look like while I look for the shirt. This is the Glizzard t-shirt. Emblazoned with our Glizzard with a magical aesthetic. Multiple colors available upon redemption. But behold the magic of the Glizzard. A wizardly glizzy. I don't think you can enter multiple times. I don't know. Beefy has shared the link for the Glizzard tee if anybody wants a closer look at it. Pros, did I freeze? I got about 7-second delay. Jokes on Google. It's not even an active card. Rocky, congratulations, you won the Glizzard tee. Bye, Lala. Thanks for sticking around as long as you could. I hope that the rest of your trip has improved in some way. Alright, that brings us for the race. Congratulations, Rocky, on the Glizzard tee. I'm looking forward to seeing it when you get it. then exclamation point play to get you into the shark attack race. Does this shark poop us out? Oh yeah, that's coming out of shark butt. We're gonna come out of shark butt during this race. Alright, I'll give everybody a little bit more time to get in. Ghost Shark last night for your podcast. It was Ghost Shark. Sounds like the most Sci-Fi Channel special movie ever. Followed slightly by Ghost Sharks on a Plane. Everybody's getting in here. I think I've decided. What was that? The next sub 100 bits or donation through coffee of $1 or more, I'll drink the pickle juice. And then I'll figure out how to include more pickle juice in the subathon. But everybody's had time to get in, so let's start this race. And they're off. Good luck, everybody. Ride with somebody through the belly of the shark. Oh, we got pooped. And Shadow Wind in the lead. Everybody is right here together. This tumbler up here might be a major deciding fixture. With all of us going through, there's unlikely that everybody will stay in. But we do. A couple of people drop out now. Dushy has a good chance. Allison's Plant, Beefy. Allison's Plant with a slight lead. Dushy maybe neck and neck. Beefy slightly ahead of Allison's Plant now. Defective Max on this side. Onto the stairs, me and Beefy pretty close together. At the bottom of the page, there's a panel for donations, and Ko-Fi is just that's what it is there. Beefy gets held up. Effective Max in first, followed by Rocky Horror now. Coffee. It's hard for me to say coffee. I know that it's pronounced coffee, but it just, I've said Ko-Fi so much. Rocky with the lead now. We got Plinko. Rocky with a sizable lead, though. If you don't include me. I'm boosting to a Cannon. Cannon leads to the finish line. Rocky gets here next. It'll be her. In the air. Touchdown. Congratulations, Rocky. Any of the 4 middle games is your choice. You want to date furniture. Like the vice president. Rocky gets date everything. Congratulations, that leaves Core Keeper, Steam World Build, and Bus Simulator 21. Let's find a new track. I feel like there is a... There it is. Shots have been fired over vacuum cleaner love. Exclamation point play to get in on this race. That looks like Mickey Mouse from here, but I know that it's probably not. Somebody supported me on coffee. Did I miss it? I didn't get notified during stream. Hey, Purple Skelly. It's going. We're racing. Just getting here. We've still got Core Keeper, Steam World Build, and Bus Simulator 21. And I just got this donation on coffee, so I've got to drink this pickle juice real quick. And once I'm done with that, we will continue on to the next race. That message says, drink up, bitch. Ugh. Woo! It's good for something. I don't remember what it's good for, but like having a little bit of that in you is good for something. Did y'all think that I wasn't gonna drink the whole thing? We're gonna have to have some negotiations and figure out what the correct amount of pickle juice to drink is if I'm gonna include it in the Sabaton.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
No. We were talking about drinking the jar of pickle juice. I got a new jar of pickles somewhere that hasn't been refrigerated yet, and they'll be ready to go for maybe some pickle shots for the subathon. I'm fine. It's like drinking the Chick-fil-A fryer. No, don't tell me about that. I will throw up. Don't remind me about that. I do remember that. And that's maybe the only time I've ever like thrown up in my mouth from something happening on a movie or television show. All right, let's get back to racing. You got Dewey pickles? I don't think that I can drink a jar of that and survive, honestly. I got medications to worry about. No, it's just the thought of the Chris Pontius stuff. I feel fine. The vinegar has not affected me at all. I'm a little bit sweaty. I'm sweating a little bit. All right, last call to get in on this race for Core Keeper, SteamWorld Builder, Bus Simulator 21. 10 seconds, I'm gonna drop our balls. Good luck to everybody involved. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. May the odds ever be in your favor. I hate it when they have these teleporters that don't fucking do anything. Like, why is that there? We're all in tubes. Nothing goes there. It's clearly just decoration. That's fine. I just wish that, like, I wish there were more random teleports. I love lamp. I love key light. I love webcam. I love donators. I love subscribers. Carolina 1, buzzard beater. Allium with the lead. Creeper blasting ahead. Gets through the blender pretty seamlessly. Deshi to defect. Defective Max is dead! Everybody else seems fine. Allison's plant in the lead now, hitting this cannon. She missed! Allison's plant is dead! Beefy into the lead. Shadow Wind in second. Deaf Jester's dead. Purple Skelly is blasted ahead. He's fine. Allie M is in there. Creeper and Deshi still haven't made it to the cannon yet. Beefy with a pretty sizable lead. Everybody else seems to be hung up here. There's Creeper. Creeper's made it in safe. Deshi stuck in the blender back there. And she's safe. Meanwhile, Beefy is she's moving backwards. She's dead! Beefy died. Shadowwind now pushes through. It's likely going to be Shadowwind. He has slowed down. He's stuck. He's waiting for the anti-gravity to work off. Purple Skelly. Purple Skelly does
Will
music.
I get over it?
Goes down the stairs into the finish line. Congratulations.
No. But
Purple
life goes
Skelly,
on.
first race, first win. What a crazy race. Purple Skelly, which game do you want? The choice is yours between Core Keeper, Bus Simulator 21, and Steam World Build. You can choose a game, gift a game, or spin off the choice. Skelly, you there, bud? Give you a little bit longer. Let me know that you're there, or we're gonna have to go to a forfeit and give it to second place. Bear with me for just a sec. I'm gonna reach out. All right. We're counting down. I've reached out as much as I can. So I'm gonna set up the next race. And if we don't have an answer by the next race, then Shadow Wind will be considered the winner. Alright, y'all can go ahead and type exclamation point play to get into the next race. Yes, you won. He's here. Purple Skelly at the last second. You won the choice of Core Keeper, Steam World Build, or Bus Simulator 21. You can also choose to gift that to Shadowwind, who was in second, gift it to anybody else in chat, or put it on a wheel to spin it off if you really don't want any of them. But those are the three choices if you want to claim a game. Actively, who's here? We got Jester, Snackerfice, She's So Beefy, Allie M, Allison's Plant, Shadowwind, and Creeper of Life. Don't know if there's any friendos of yours that are lurking. Yeah, we can definitely throw it on a wheel if you don't have a direct person you want to gift it to. No worries, friend. Alright, if anybody wants to be on the wheel... Alright, give it to Shadowwind. Shadowwind, what is your choice of those three games that you would like? Steam World Build is going to Shadowwind. Congratulations. it's kind of like a city builder slash dungeon exploration mining game where the society is run by like steampunk robots in an old west town, and they're trying to build a rocket to go to a new world. Beefy, at the bottom of your screen, I don't know how I can explain this. At the bottom of your screen on chat, you can choose that one. It usually is something that people set when they're watching without audio, but you can change it to a different alternative badge, or no badge if you just want the cute little knee-high subscriber badge. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. Yeah, it's not automatic to it. At the bottom of your chat, if you're on PC, I don't know how to do it on... There's a settings wheel at the bottom of chat, and you can choose your chat icon somewhere there. Might be wrong. No, it's beside where you type. You did it. It's chat identity. Sorry, I changed mine I changed mine a lot, and I just cannot keep up. I can never remember where. That being said, we should have pretty much everybody in for this next race. Last chance to do exclamation point play to get in. Core Keeper and Bus Simulator 21 are the two games up for grabs. I'll give 10 seconds to those of you who might still want to get in. Looks like most everybody's in. Hey, my bad. Forgot that I was hiding it. Me, Jester, Snack, Beefy, Allium, Allison's Plant, Shadowwind, and Creeper are in the race. Yes, you're in. You're one of these balls. Creeper's making a call out to judge the interest in Core Keeper. Looks like we're going to have a fairly interesting two-routed track. All of these tracks always either look like fallopian tubes or penises. Anyway, it looks like we're ready to drop in, so here we go. Good luck, everybody. May physics ever be in your favor. Everybody taking the wide, slow route. Couple of bumps, getting some people some advantages. Allison's Plant looks to be the first one to make it through the funnel. Round and round she goes. Pretty sizable advantage so far over herself. Everybody's taking the same side, it looks like. But Allison's plant with a commanding lead. Oh, she missed. She fumbled. She's dead. Ultimate Snackerfice in the lead after that mishap. I pass him. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. I'm just here for the love of the game. And I'm immediately in second.
Yeah, I bet I did. You coward. You make me sick.
I'm too tuned in. You can't get me. You can't get me today. I got a little startled. Oh, I don't lie. Got a weird combination. Everybody's in such different routes that it's hard to tell. Creeper, suddenly and without warning, is about to slide in for the win. Snackerfice was the first one from the other direction. But Creeper, congratulations. You scared yourself? Creeper, you taking Core Keeper? Oh. There's been a wheel challenge. Creeper versus Beefy for Core Keeper. Am I doing this right? Snoozing these ads. We'll run ads later. It's an open challenge to anybody who wants Scorekeeper. So if you'd like Scorekeeper, type your own name in chat. I'll add you to the wheel. We'll spin the wheel and we'll see what happens. Family fight. Rocky probably doesn't even know if she's been summoned to participate in the couple versus couple quest for the spin for Core Keeper. I've said it out right. Rocky is in on it. I feel like that's everybody else had plenty of time. And here we go. Creeper. That she got on a little bit late. Creeper, congratulations. You have proven that the RNG is forever in your favor. And with that, we're ready to move on to our final race of the night. The winner of this race will get Bus Simulator 21. Exclamation point play to get in. Final race of the night. Bus Simulator 21 is our final game. Feels like a very therapeutic and aesthetic sim, but I've heard that it's hard. Explore the world, collect your fares. Looks like we were pretty stacked for this race. Not where I'm supposed to be. I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds just in case there's any lurkers who want to get in on the final race. And then we're gonna end stream, raid out, and call it a night. All right. Looks like that's going to be it. Good luck, everybody. Everybody's pretty even. Ultimate Snackerfice with the inside line that might be the difference maker here. Beefy's actually slightly more inside than him. Coveted bus game goes to the winner. Beefy the first through the funnel. She's gone. What are those? She makes it through the first set of death traps. Snackerfice. Deshi squeezes by. Beefy's caught up. This might be where people... If anybody goes around this, they'll have a major advantage. Allison's plant goes around the outside. She's gone. Beefy comes out right after, though. It's not that big of an advantage as it could have been. Allison's plant taking a slide down. A series of platforms, and then the finish line. Allison's plant just ahead of Beefy, just ahead of Creeper. Feels like the slightest little chance that somebody could skip one of these platforms and really doing the rest of the competition. Allie M is dead! She skipped one of the platforms, but in the wrong direction. Allison's plant now on the final platform. Beefy falls in front of her, but has momentum against her. Allison's plants. Congratulations. You are the victor for Bus Simulator 21. All right, you let me know what you want to do while I look for a raid target. I kind of thought that Burt's Bees was going to be live and I was going to raid him, but I don't see him. Are we too early? Might go with Bear Bass playing Resident Evil. Look at your texts. See the complete final times for the last race. Beefy was about 2 seconds after. Creeper was 6 seconds after that. Ahead of Deshi by 1 second. All right, she's gonna take it. Bus Simulator 21. Just out. All right. With that said, I appreciate y'all. We're gonna raid out. You could stick around for just a few seconds and throw some emotes in our raid target. Double checking one more time. We are going to be raiding Bear Bass. He's going to be one of our competitors in the Defective Rumble coming up soon. We've just got, I think, 4 more characters to make and some finishing touches to do on others. So throw some emotes in his chat when we get there. Show him some love. I appreciate y'all. And we will see you next time. We got a lot of stuff in the works. YouTube's going to be popping soon. We got a tier list to do. And subathon will be in March. Good night, everybody. He says, knowing that he clicked the button late and y'all will still be listening to him run his mouth for about 10 seconds before I can actually raid. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.